Are we gonna talk about the elephant in the room?
Yes, before we start episode 7, let's talk about
Jed's ex-girlfriend.
Allegedly. All right, I think we have differing opinions on this.
Probably.
Okay, so do you want to start first?
Sure.
Okay.
I've only seen the one interview with Entertainment Tonight. I haven't read anything. I haven't done a huge dive into it.
Yeah.
But so here are my thoughts just from that interview.
Okay.
I do believe, like, I feel very sorry for her. And here's why. I do believe that he led her on, not realizing that he was actually going to get feels for Hannah.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, she's now having to tell her story. But the thing that I liked about the interview is she said, I wasn't going to say anything until people started bringing it up to me, and I wanted to be the one to tell my story because it's nobody else's story to tell. So I did like that.
Mm-hmm.
I also thought that at first it was like red flag city for me, because why would you date a guy that told you I'm going on The Bachelor?
Mm-hmm.
But he also set it up saying this is just a platform, which we already knew, and I knew from the moment I met him that that was what was going to happen, is this was his platform. For her to, and just to be in her shoes, like having zero communication with him, I just can't even imagine how stressful that was.
Yeah. You just feel bad for her,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't like what he did.
I hate what he did. I'm not Team Jed right now.
Okay.
I feel bad because that's a horrible situation that she was put into, and she loved him.
Here are my takes on the whole situation. So, I believe too that, she was in love with him, and then this happened. However, I think she wants a platform. Because I know that she is also an aspiring musician in Nashville. She actually was on a commercial with Jed. They were on like a dating app commercial together. And he was wearing that same jacket that he was wearing on the date with Hannah.
Oh,
yeah.
Backstabber.
She probably gave him that jacket. But I think that you mentioned that, you felt especially sorry for her because other people were coming to her saying, we're gonna tell your story without you. Mm-hmm. Because I worked at Access for 13 years, I kind of have a little bit of an insight into that. So here's what happens when something like this breaks, right? So the story breaks, somebody has some kind of information. Now, how they would get that information is questionable to me. So did she go to People Magazine? Very likely. Did she go to some other smaller publication? Likely as well. But she denies that happened because she says that people were contacting her, like you said. So then someone leaked the story, maybe one of her friends or somebody that's familiar with the situation. And they went to People Magazine and they told People Magazine. Now what People Magazine's gonna do is they're gonna go to every single person involved and ask them for either a confirmation, a denial, or just any kind of extra information. So they clearly went to her and they said, we have this story about you dating one of the contestants on The Bachelorette. Is it true? What can you tell us? Da, da, da. Now there, she has the option of saying, I have no comment, of denying it, of confirming it, or of doing what she did, giving them an entire interview and a bunch of pictures, and then spinning it into something that she can use in her own life, right? Which is fine. Maybe she's trying to turn something bad into something good. Another element to this whole thing is magazines often pay for stories, as do certain entertainment news shows like TMZ, Inside Edition. So if she shows up on those, then everyone that's watching this will know she got paid a lot of money to do those. Now, we saw her first interview was with Entertainment Tonight. Entertainment Tonight, just like Access, they're under the umbrella of a news organization, so they're not allowed to pay for interviews. But what they can do is they can license photos from the person as payment, but really they're not technically paying the person for the story. So what could have happened, because at least one photo was used on Entertainment Tonight of Jed with her that she gave to them, is they could have said, do you have a photo? Okay, we'll give you $10,000 for that photo, or whatever. So that's how people can then take their story, go to a news organization like that, Entertainment News, and make some money. So I don't know, I'm just very skeptical of the whole thing because I was just around it for so long. I don't know.
No, that makes sense.
I mean, I do feel badly for both of them, honestly. I don't think that Jed is necessarily in the wrong. I mean, here's another thing. So when I started dating my husband, my now husband, he was actually a finalist to be on The Amazing Race with his ex-girlfriend.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And of course I played it cool, but luckily he wasn't chosen, but I knew going in something, you know, their whole storyline was gonna be, is he gonna get back together with his ex-girlfriend, or is he gonna be with this new girl that he's dating?
Oh yeah.
And so, thank goodness that didn't work out. But I feel like 30% of the guys that go on here have somebody, guys and girls. Because what are you gonna do? Put your life on hold while they're deciding if you're in the cast or not?
And especially after interviewing Katie and understanding the long process that it is. I mean, that's a long time to just kind of be like, well, maybe.
Exactly, and you don't wanna not date while they're deciding if you're on the show or not. So I feel for both of them.
Do you think it was kind of like a, I'll show you, here, back at you, buddy?
Maybe. And he can't talk, Jed can't say anything until the show wraps. So that's why he hasn't denied anything. Or I'm so interested to see though how this plays out.
I think that this might be the best men tell all that will ever happen.
Ooh.
Because we have so much information. We have more information on these guys than we've had of any other cast in the past.
That's true. Who knows? But I'm interested to see what happens tonight.
Yeah.
Let's get on with it. Always with the screaming of the name.
Why do they do that?
I don't know, because some dumb producer's like, okay, everyone scream her name on the count of 3.
Spend your time with her, make the most of it, and keep it moving.
Suddenly Tyler's so wise.
It exhausted him though. He was like, I talk too much.
She deserves guys that genuinely want to put their heart on the table for her.
He wants to take hers and eat it for supper.
No guy here feels about Hannah the way I do. I know that for a fact.
For a fact.
I think that's true. Wow. No one else wants to wear her body parts.
Dweezil, why is he walking like that? Here I come.
Welcome to Latvia.
This is incredible, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like any other woodsy place in the United States of America, actually. He bores me.
Yeah.
Are they naked?
They're naked?
Oh, that's Jed and his ex-girlfriend. That seriously looked like Jed. Did you see that? But why do they have to be naked though? Like upside down bag of balls?
Wouldn't want it.
Ooh.
And it's super cold there, so that's kind of embarrassing for him. And then they prance off.
They're doing something that's going to bond them, right?
Yep.
Because who's not afraid of being naked in front of somebody for the first time?
And jumping to your
And
death.
doing a bungee jump, yeah. No spoilers, by the way. We keep forgetting to say that. Please, no spoilers in the comments or anywhere. Thanks.
They've been making out.
The nose, give it away.
The nose. For his sake, I'd be afraid with all of the like ropes and stuff.
I know, I'm wondering what those harnesses look like. And how does that like squish things out of place?
Owie.
Gross looking, disgusting.
Rupture.
I popped my ball in Latvia. I would have taken off those earrings, I think. Look, they're like pulling our lobes.
Oh, God.
Ew, he's the gross kisser. Please stop.
Oh, yeah. The aggressive pecker.
In this situation, probably not the best thing to say. See, now they're full of endorphins. They have little hard eyes for each other now. It's a way to fake your love for somebody. Well, is it symbolic that their fire is already burned out? It was blazing and now it's just barely smoking.
Why is there glass on the ground? What's happening?
Glass? Oh my God. It was like...
To all of the sights that Latvia had to offer today.
They are great sights.
Balls.
And I saw all his goods and I'm like, oh crap, yep, that is a real ding dong.
You know the character in How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days? And how she talks about Matthew McConaughey's junk? I just got a vision that she does that too.
Oh.
Princess Sophia, wanna come out and play?
When you're pressed against a wall like what we were.
Did he just call her flat-chested?
When I say we, I mean I.
It is a lot like falling in love, right?
He's got a cheese element to him that I'm just not buying. I'm not purchasing that cheddar.
I don't see them together. Can we move
I
on?
don't either. Yeah, please.
Today just reminded me of a lot of things too. It was, it's very symbolic in a way, because
My balls were out and your breasts were out. Now, balls are a part of my life every day. Breasts are a part of your life every day. What is he talking about? She's lapping this up like a little kitten.
I'm falling in love for you.
What? Falling in love for you? Please tell me that's what he said.
He did.
Because that's the greatest, stupidest line I've ever heard.
I'm falling in love for you.
We decided to bungee jump.
Did you see those caterpillars go up 3 inches?
What?
Dude, it was cool, man, because you find out what a person's made of.
Not with my wife.
Yep, nope.
I wanted to get her something, you know, to make her feel special. Excuse me, fellas. I got something for you.
Oh my God!
That was sweet. Did you see Jed?
Jed, sheesh. That's how your ex-girlfriend feels. BTW.
I love a good cheese.
We know, we saw that in your date last night.
It's tradition to do bungee jumping naked.
They're all kind of looking away. None of them want to hear this story.
Yeah.
Except Luke. It's like climbing into her mouth. Keep talking.
When you're an official couple kind of tradition, or?
No, just like a thing.
She does put the K on the end of the words. Ew. I think one of our subscribers commented, why is it a Southern thing for people to put a K at the end of an ing, like thing? She says think. It's very bizarre. It's not a Southern thing. It's a Hannah thing.
Totally thought that was crossing the line.
Don't you judge her.
What is happening with her hands? They're red and splotchy.
She's freezing.
She's got frostbite.
You all just stepping up today?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I'm dealing with you who got naked with someone else. How dare you do that to me?
On that note, can I grab you, Hannah?
Sure, anytime, Tyler. And wherever you want.
I pray to God that you're my angel, you know? And later on, like, you held it down, like, between all of us. Stood there and fought.
God, I want to like him so badly. I like him, but I want to like really like him, but the way he talks.
He's saying nice things. It's just how he says them.
Yes. He's like, I'm going to make you pregnant where you get bigger and bigger and you eat more and more because you're so hungry.
So this is your song, Home.
Here he goes. Let's make a song just for you.
I actually, like, respect and love that she went for it.
It's like, I don't understand what you mean. Respect her and her choices? No.
She's a woman. Jed's hanging out next to him.
It was in an experience that like I wanted to have for myself.
Right. But still,
But still, I think you're a whore, so stop it.
Exactly.
even if you make a boneheaded mistake,
Like, she's finally like,
It's clicking.
all right, what?
It's clicking.
She just called me a bonehead.
we're gonna work through this together, and I'm not worried about it.
But I'm gonna make you feel shame about it first. Like, I'll still be with you, but I'm gonna make you feel really awful about it.
Tyler, will you accept this rose?
Always.
Stoked to do it.
I was completely real, open, and honest with Hannah.
That was the problem. That's why you didn't get one. God, that jet is so bright, I can't see. See, we never thought, don't do that, I can't get back up. This is getting a little rated R. He seems like the most
Genuine.
suitable contender.
My mom would always tell me the same. It goes like, niño, no te desesperes. Deja las aguas correr. What's meant for you will never be tarnished and it will always be yours.
I love that. Luke needs to take a little page from Peter's family.
Seriously. Peter sounds like he has wonderful parents. And his dad's asses.
Well, if that's not picture perfect, I just don't know what he is.
Nothing.
You know, do your best to kind of like block out what you don't want to think about and don't want to see.
I wonder how your girlfriend feels.
I'll be your Mr. Right.
I wish she did not hear him though, and he just kept going.
Oh my god. I'll be your Mr. Right, girl.
And Hannah.
What's his girlfriend's name?
Haley.
So the real words is Haley, Haley.
Tell you I want you.
I'm sorry, but if someone told me what he told her, I came on the show, and then every scene we were in together, he was playing his guitar,
Red Flag City.
I would be like, can we just talk? Like, do you have to bring your guitar every time?
Tell a story with my lips.
I'm talking about my girlfriend back home.
It's like almost he sings with a lisp.
Stop hating him so much.
I can't help it, I'm sorry.
You never know when it might be over.
When she finds out you have a girlfriend, so.
They're giving him a lot of time for this.
I know. What if he started fondling his guitar?
Garrett has a major hard-on for Luke. Leave him alone, dude. He's a turd.
Sweet dreams, Luke.
Sweet dreams, Luke.
Wait, can I talk to you for a second?
Yes.
Oh my god, he was so excited.
Yeah.
I am never going to control you.
We have a lot of evidence to the contrary now.
I was totally misunderstood now that you're bringing it to me that way.
Everything he says, he then retracts. No, that's not what I meant.
He thinks I'm getting in his lane. I'm not.
You are.
This is such a stupid conversation, but I'm enjoying it.
That's how you crash, man. That's how you crash.
Yeah, don't text and drive.
Text and drive.
Oh Lord, help me.
What in the hell? Oh, quite the princess tonight.
Wow.
Jed, Mike, Connor, Luke.
And no one is surprised.
Dylan, Dustin, sorry. Take a moment, say your goodbyes.
Do you think we'll see them in paradise?
I think we'll see Dylan in paradise. I don't know about Dustin.
He's just not real. I just never feel like it's ever been real.
What's that, Jed?
Next week on The Bachelorette.
I don't know why that's the greatest line of all time. And of course it came from my man, Tyler.
We got a 5'8" villain.
We have a 5'8" villain. Oh God. So we think Jed's gone because we don't see Jed at all in this promo.
I just remember seeing a previous promo that Jed pulls her aside and is like, if you like Luke, you don't like me. Do you think maybe he exits himself?
Yeah, maybe. Do you think there's any way that Jed tells her and then leaves himself?
No.
Yeah, I don't either.
We see the beginning of Luke's slut-shaming.
Yeah.
It's only gonna get worse from here.
Look at his pants.
I'm seeing them.
How does he move? They're so tight, but also they would fit me. They're so short.
We have a special guest for you guys next week. Unfortunately, I decided to live a life and leave you.
She'll be gone, but we have someone coming to fill in her place who we think is going to be pretty great. So you'll meet that person next week for episode 8. So we will see you guys then. Sweet dreams. Wait, what did he say? Is that it? Sweet dreams, Luke.
Sweet dreams, Luke.
Don't forget to click the subscribe button, and if you click on the bell, you will receive our updates for when we post into the community.
5'8" villain.